strong, will to live long, will to be right on, a song for those who try. I don't know if you guys could hear me, but we finally made it down to Chambers Street, and we're walking to protest. I got Bree with me, gang. Some few people backed out from coming with us, and I don't know. Like, I get it, but I feel like so many people here is also so positive. Like,
are we walking towards Fulton, or are we walking towards what's the other block? Chambers.
I don't know. I'm just following everybody. I feel like everybody is going this way.
For real. Everybody kind of is going this way.
I'm just so excited. It feels good to see a lot of people out here, like on the train coming down here with their signs and shit. So many people. When the doors open on the train, like every single person had like a sign in their hand. That shit made me feel so like
good,
enlightened. OD. But I'm gonna try to keep little snippets of like what's going on, and I'll keep y'all posted. And yeah, at the end of the day, Black Lives Matter.
Don't it make you feel like you got so much power?
It do.
Yo,
I feel very like respected. Oops, I'm sorry.
My presence, I could just see the difference in my presence than how it was before.
It's a fact.
Niggas didn't respect me when I was coming down the street. Now niggas is out
giving
the way.
Giving me way. That's a fact.
Yes.
That's a fact.
Yes. It's a change. Change gonna come.
And if it don't, we're gonna take it. Like,
wait.
You said something real meaningful when we were on the train. When it comes to the people you keep around you.
Oh yeah.
And basically, what she said was, you could either be
the example, or the excuse. Choose one.
And a lot of people don't want to really take up that ownership of being an example. And I don't understand why.
And that's how you set up your life.
That's how you break that generational curse.
Right.
That's how you break it.
Right. Perfectly said. That's the only way you could do it. By being an example and choosing what you're gonna do.
Instead of being the excuse.
Instead of saying, giving into the excuse in your head, talking about, oh no, I'm tired, I'm gonna just lay down.
But it falls into
I'm not
certain
gonna take
people
no
too. Some people can play
action.
that. Some people can play that notion and piss in your ear and have you feel as though what you want to do isn't worth doing.
Yes.
And basically it dwells down to what this protest is. Like, we all need to come together. And I get it. Some of you guys don't want to, and it's not that you don't want to, it's just that you can't because of other certain situations. But it's like, you can't just sit there and not do anything.
Right.
You can't just sit there and not do anything.
Exactly.
You got to do something right now. Right now is where the change is going to be birthed from.
Your presence is needed. Don't let nobody else tell you anything else. Your presence is strong. It don't have to be violent. You just being there is saying a lot. You just being there is saying 1,000 words. Because we all standing together with the same intentions on change. That's really the big idea.
You got to look at it like a female giving birth. We've been going through so much for 9 months, and I'm not saying 9 months, but I'm saying in a metaphorical aspect, we've been going through so much. Right now it's time to give birth. And if nobody's on the same page, that baby gonna die. We're not trying to let that baby die. We're trying to give birth.
They try to make you fear the dark.
Yeah.
Because they don't want you to, you understand what I'm saying?
Meanwhile, that's when we actually open up more.
And get in tune.
It's true. Yeah. We might sound crazy, but we're really not crazy.
We definitely ain't crazy. That's what they always try to say. Oh, y'all crazy. No, you know what's crazy? Crazy is fucking right after your baseball team lose. That's not logically thinking.
It's not. I don't know if y'all noticed. There was like these 3 people just back there. It looked like they were doing some shit. didn't notice that?
Yeah, no, I did. That's why I said love and light.
Okay, I gotta go, guys.
Fucking helicopter. No, I'm going there.
Nah, you gotta say it again, yo. Today was crazy. Today was powerful. It woke me up. It woke me up in a way to where it's like, I'm gonna be honest. I always had this impression that white people were like not really aware. It's not that they weren't aware. They would possibly be aware of like how black people are oppressed or whatever, but not really care for it to make a change. Don't shoot! 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 No fear. No fear.
Yo, New York, make some fucking noise! Our streets! 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 Watch out, watch out, watch out! Watch your step! Watch out, watch out, watch out! Watch your step!
But it got today seen so many people that are white. Right. That were young, that were old, that were in the middle, all different types of white people. Like, it wasn't just one particular type of group. It was literally all kinds of groups there showing love and respect to us.
Yes.
What made me feel good was when we got off this train on Chamber Street, and like literally everybody on the train came out with a sign in their hand. I was like, yo, we really about to go on? Like, we really about to do this?
Right? Exactly.
That shit was crazy.
It was crazy.
I was like, wow, we really about to, okay.
Go out.
Okay.
On the chain.
Okay. I did. When we came out the train station, they were like, why is the train station across the street from us? No peace! No peace! No peace! Should we follow them? No peace! This is beautiful. This is beautiful. You don't put the black people in the front. I love it. I love it. People in the front.
Let me know if you need food or water. Take one, take one.
Oh, that's Black Lives Matter! What's the sign? Black Lives Matter! 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 You gotta go into rhythm. Oh, sorry. You black. Come on, come on. Well, I can't even hear them.
I got my steps, bro.
Yeah, come on. Look at that. We came just in time. That's crazy. Yes. And then we buck up into the crowd, and then we was like in the front, so we were in the front of the crowd.
Wait, you
And then I have to, because I'm recording.
Oh, right, you're right.
Shut up. Bree, get it together.
The details, the details.
Anyway.
story. Damn.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, the story. I forgot. Conclusion, introduction, conclusion. Yeah.
Close it out. Chop it up.
Right.
Keep it cute.
Yeah. But no, like he was saying, he ended up right in the front.
That as we were in the front
of the march. Soon as we got it was God, like it was like destiny, like
we got on there.
Oh, we're here clearly. It's not even like we had to find out where we was at. Like we seen them. Like,
and then I'm gonna post a post I recorded. It's like we was just so fluent in the group that we were in. The guy who had the what you call it?
The megaphone.
The megaphone.
The megaphone.
The megaphone. The guy who had the megaphone. Like, ended up passing it to Bree.
No justice.
I'ma post that.
You got that?
Yeah, I
forgot about that.
And I was like, yo,
remember that. That's how powerful the day was.
That shit was lit.
I didn't even
and she had no, I don't think she had no
confidence.
intentions to do it. It just happened.
You know what happened? He gave me the microphone and I had a fear. I said, I can't do that. I'm not good for that. I said, wait, what are you saying right now? Give me that shit. Let's go.
And then she just went off nice.
Yeah, like,
that shit was funny.
How about do it?
That shit was
funny. You gotta send me that. I forgot all about that. That was an empowering moment for me.
I was like, wow. Yes. We really like.
You are the voice.
The
for
shit
your
you read in the
you
textbook.
You can be the voice for your community.
The shit you read in the textbook about the 1 Million Man March is like, I felt like we was living that shit. That shit was beautiful.
It was not for no reason. It was not for no reason. When that 1 Million Man March was going on, it was only black people.
To see that it's mixed now?
Yes. When Martin Luther King like said his speeches and everything, this is what he asked for. He have a dream where we could all protest together. White, black, Mexican, it don't matter. And that's what we're doing. It's not in vain.
There was a part where, like, in the beginning, I'm saying the words, I'm chanting the words, I start crying. Black Lives Matter! 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 I started bawling, cause it's like, I'm living in the things this man spoke. He wished he could see. Like, that shit hit me in a different type of level. Like, that shit was beautiful. And then we pulled up to the circle, and then
Here, Shemaine. All right. What they saying? Let's get back up to the front, Shemaine. Our presence is needed in this monument. Because I can't hear nobody yelling at me.
You thought it was dream something. Oh my God, I lost my voice.
Everybody please spread out throughout the park. Everybody please spread out throughout the park.
spread out throughout the park.
Black Lives Matter!
Black Lives Matter!
They said spread out again.
Black Lives Matter!
We should get a good spot so you don't have to go to the bench.
No, I want to be here.
Take the park! Everybody spread out!
Take the part.
Oblivious, huh? Just standing, he's chilling. Eyes on you.
Me too.
I really
That's
lost
why
my
I got us some water. Oh, I don't even know where this water came from. But love and light.
Love and light. No negative thoughts.
Right. I cancel it out. Cancel.
If you have any flowers or posters you want to put here, so without
Thank you.
Without bothering a young man.
So he's not. Pass it down.
Oh, pass it down. Oh, they said, that's to pass it. Oh, pass that
everybody, all the unnamed ones. There's so many we don't know about. So many we're not aware of. That's what's up. Don't bother him. Please do not bother him.
A mí me da igual.
Guys, I know it looks weird because the young lady in the middle, but it just goes to show some people don't give a fuck. But we do. We care. We care. We put a flower in the shit. We put a flower in the shit.
Where you was sitting at?
Yeah.
Lo que tú digas, Emi, yo hago lo que tú me digas.
I'm not defending them. I'm not defending them. I swear to you. Nah, fuck the police. Fuck the police. You're right. You're right. She has a point. She is right. We are here together.
He said, all right, yeah. Well, goddamn, well, come on then. Not anymore.
My knees? I can't with you. Okay, heard the squatting queen.
Right.
Squatting
Megan needs. That's another black woman. No.
Can you hear me? Yes. Anybody, and I mean anybody, that is supposed to be leading a protest and is telling you to be on the side of the cops and kneel with the cops, shut up. We are not on your side. This man behind me is not on our side. Defending the cops, you're not on our side. Do you hear me? We are not dealing with the cops. We are not hugging any cops. And they're not. We will not hesitate to kill our black men.
Wait, I gotta go up there real quick. I don't know.
We are here to have to defund police and put the money back in black communities. That's what we're trying to do. We're not going to sit here and act like cops aren't violent, aren't racist, violent pigs. We are not going to act like they don't beat and kill us on a daily basis. Every motherfucking day. I'm tired. I'ma say what the fuck I'm gonna say. On a damn Google Doc.
We're together.
Any cop. These cops are not our friends, even the black cops. They are puppets. They are playing into this system as well. Black cops are not our friends. Do you hear me? If you are a cop and you really want to do something about what's going on, quit your job! Organizations that are funding the police, get rid of them too. They are putting their money into the police, arming them. Trump just called the militia to come out here, the military. It is serious. We have peacefully protested and they're calling tanks. The military. Do you understand? This is a racial warfare. And the moment you sit there and say it's not about race, it's not about police brutality, you are erasing the reason why we are here. We are here to make change, to make a difference, to make sure that our voices, our black voices are heard. Make sure little black girls and little black boys do not have to grow up in this shit. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? If you are white, do you hear me?
I love that you're here. But white supremacy is your disease. It is your responsibility to cure yourselves and cure the world of white supremacy. You are here for a reason. You are here to listen to black voices. You're here to listen to our voices. If you see aggression, if you see police aggression against black people, which happens every fucking day of these protests,
Every day.
you put your white bodies on the line. Once again, black people have nothing to do with white supremacy. If you are right, you're yourself of white supremacy. The difference in black people getting what they deserve.
Oh, they gotta vote for everything.
Political office! Infiltrate the system and then burn it fucking down! No justice! No justice! No peace! Alright, everybody. I hate to bring up this lovely moment. I'm trying to barricade us in. You see them around. So we gotta fight back and move it. We gotta keep it moving.
We said a few words,
Some prayers.
and then
We set up like a little monument in the middle of the circle.
yeah,
And they gave out flowers.
I left my sign there. I'm tight.
She donated it for the cause. It's for the cause. Facts. For the cause. And don't worry about that. Yes, you definitely did. You did. Good job. Yes, I gave. Like, it looked so beautiful, like with the flowers and the signs. Because they said if you want to leave a sign or if you want to give a flower,
You could do that.
you can do that. Yeah. So it was very open. And it was like not even no confrontations with anybody. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it was lit. It was just so peaceful. Literally, like, we all was just unified on the same goal, like the same thing. Like, we was all on the same, focused on the same thing. So many different people focused on the same intentions. You know what I'm saying? For change. Black Lives Matter. No justice, no peace.
It was beautiful.
Influence the rest of the city. Everybody's outside, out their windows, looking at us, sparking their brain. So go outside. Add to the. Imagine if everybody was outside.
Imagine if everybody, the type of energy.
Imagine if all people like us, girls. Imagine some group of girls like us.
Different.
Man,
Different.
it would be powerful. So go
Different.
outside. Get outside.
Get outside and do something.
Like
because
Rihanna said, like Rihanna and Savage he said, pull up.
My voice already went out and it's still going. That's God. Black lives matter! 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 Love it. I love it.
Black lives matter! Black lives matter! Black lives matter! Trans lives matter! Black trans lives matter!
It's true. It's true. It's so true. Because a lot of people got too much fear. They scared. They're like, nah, I don't want to.
That's what
I see how it is on social media.
And we have fear too.
I'm going to tell you, like, when I woke up this morning, I ain't going to front. I had the bubble guts. Like, I was really feeling like, anytime I have that type of bubble gut type of feeling, I'm like, damn, I shouldn't go. That's how I know I'm scared. And at each time when I do fulfill what I'm scared to do, it don't even turn out bad. It's not one time I could say, yo, something went left and I should have I should have just listened. Nope. It's just all in my head.
Yeah.
It's all in my head. That shit was crazy. I was feeling it this morning. I was like,
And then you feel so good after.
But I was like, nah, I'm going to get up. I'm going to get up. I'm going to go. And I hit up Bree and I picked her up. And we went. Facts.
Right?
Yeah. But then, I don't know. I feel like everyone should experience that. It's not even just to experience it. Like, I feel like everyone should add on to it because it's like
their own perspective.
Our voices need to be heard.
Yes.
Like literally, there's a powerful thing behind that.
And then I can say,
granted, there's no documented something being saved or something,
right.
But your voice need to be heard.
And then it's a lot of people out there for us. They don't have our voice. They can't tell you about things that go on in the hood.
Exactly. We need people to talk for us.
Exactly. We need people who really live it.
To speak
every day. And while we're tired of it.
Exactly.
People is out there and they hear us. They hear, what they see on social media and everything. And they want to support that. Like, it's a fact that Black Lives Matter. But they don't really know the real. And only you could tell them the real from your perspective.
Facts.
So that's why you have to face your fears and you have to go out and protest and you have to let your voice and your story be known. You never know what opportunities can even come
from that, because everybody, everybody was out there. Facts. You know how many people?
And everybody was giving everybody a
respectful,
to say whatever they wanted to say.
Yep.
So if you needed to say something, you needed to get something on your chest.
Yeah.
You could have went up there and got it off. And you could still do it.
Yo,
I'm pretty sure they're gonna be protesting tomorrow. So
when that girl came up, it looked like she was a nurse. The things she was saying, like, I was crying. Yo, I cried so much.
And she had on the one with the black hoodie?
No, she had on the scrubs. You remember she was talking she was the first one talking close to us. We was like right behind her.
Oh, yes.
Y'all, we turn around and we kill each other for what? For what? We shoot each other down for what? For what? For what? Well, we all just can't come together like we're doing right now. When we cut, I asked a young lady earlier, we cut, will she bleed? What she bleed? Same fucking color I'm bleeding. It's the same fucking color, ain't no difference. It's no fucking difference. Guess what? If it was a white person that was getting killed down right now, we would do the same fucking thing. I asked my boyfriend earlier, if I was white, or if I was a different color, what would my heart, how would I be? How would I feel? Who was black people? Who was a different race? How would I feel? How would I feel? If I was a different color, I asked him, if I was a different color, how would I feel? Would I feel insane? Would I love you guys? Would I care about what's going on? You fucking right. You want to know why? Because we all fucking human. We all fucking human. Guess what? You got the young hope and the older people. You got the older, the patients I work with? I work with white people. I don't work with black people. I work with whites. They all white. And guess what? Guess what? They all fucking love me because of the fucking hard work that I do. Not because of the hard work that I do. I'm 24 years old, but I hard work comes since I was.
Yes, with the braids. Yes, I recorded her too. Yes.
That powerful. Shit was crazy.
Powerful. Talking about how the conditions are. Right. Just like from her example. Like, yes, I work with white people. I work with all kind of races.
But I'm not going to let that change my heart.
Exactly. And we're just trying to give an example of how people should act towards us. We're not trying to set an example like, okay, we're going to riot and tear shit up, so y'all should riot and tear shit up. It's like, no, we want change. We telling y'all.
And why we want it. Yeah. And how we want it.
Yeah, right, exactly. And
You
some
know?
people feel like they can't speak up though.
They scared because of what media make it
And what the
seem like it's
media
some
shows you.
terrifying
And
thing.
that's what you have to tell them, because that media will really contradict what's going on in your brain. Yesterday I didn't want to go because I was just seeing so much shit, and I went today and it was a total different reality. Like, it was different. Like, so you go out there, like,
and
it's not.
It kind of like flicked something in both of us. Like it flicked something in me, and it definitely flicked something in Bree. So it's just like, yo, y'all need to experience it. Y'all need to.
Yeah, you definitely.
And if you ever feel like something's going wrong, like if you feel like there's something happening, brother, sister, whoever that's watching, just literally get out of that area, or just like think fast, like be aware of your surroundings.
Be cautious, and don't have that fear in your head and tensions that something bad is gonna happen. Just focus on the goal. Like, I want change, I want this to change. Just focus on that. This like therapy for every black person.
Yes,
to go out there and walk those blocks for everyone who has ever been brutalized, who's ever been wronged by police, anything. That's it's like therapy. It's like I'm screaming, I'm getting it out.
Yeah, no, it's true.
I'm letting it go, and I'm asking and demanding for change, and it's gonna happen because I have faith in God, and I already see the change happen. I know it's not for no reason. Martin Luther King did a whole march, and look at us now. So now we're doing a whole march. It's gonna change. They're gonna respect our shit. They're gonna respect our shit.
Everything he wished for in that speech, it played out today.
Yes.
It's weird. It's a weird feeling, man. And it felt so good. Even though it's like, yo.
That's a fact. That's crazy. He spoke it.
And what bothers me is like people don't see that we living in history right now. Like people just stuck and they like, nah, you know.
In their own thing.
Oh, yeah. It's like, what? You don't see the bigger picture? How can you not see the bigger picture?
Yeah. Like, isn't the goal to make history? So why y'all not outside? Y'all doing all this extra stuff for what? Go outside. And
earlier today, or you can say last night, this new trend was basically being introduced into type hashtag Blackout Tuesday, and then post like a black screen. But it's like, I feel like there's a message behind that. It's like, is you're posting that so that you can center yourself. You get me? But I feel like people are posting that just to post it and not really doing nothing to center themselves with. You get me? Or being proactive to what's going on. You know, tapping in to what's going on.
Behind that. Like, you feel like that's a statement. So what else are you doing behind that statement? It's not just an empty statement or empty post. So now your intentions have to be good. You can't post that and still worry.
Or post that and still like live your everyday life. This is what gets me. Like, niggas is only really doing shit for the gram. Like, like I don't get that shit.
Exactly.
I'm like having these conversations with people that I come in and active with or whatever, and I'm just like trying to pick their brain, and I'm just like, okay, so you see what's going on? They're like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. So, you know, it's crazy. Like, what you think you should do going forward? Like, and they be like, no answer, or yo, you know, it's just crazy. Like,
so you don't.
I'ma just try to get lit. You know, it is what it is. Like, I'm home. It is what it is.
Right. Like, life is just going on.
No.
This is about to change your whole life. If you don't get out here.
Yeah, no, I can't be a part of X, Y, and Z. I can't really dibble and die. I got kids. If there's no change, like.
The next thing you know, somebody in your family got beat up by the cop, or, you know, something happened to your son, or something happened to your uncle, and then now it's like, dang, maybe I should have went out there and protested for change. Because now the cops is beating up on my, you know, just because it's not really affecting you exactly, it's still, even though, because that just goes to show you, because you're not willing, you hear what's going on, but you're not willing to take action on it. So it means you in the community and your neighbors got beat up or something. You see what's going on, but you still in your own thing. I'ma just do my own thing. But it's like, no, that's not right. That's wrong.
We all have to come together. We all have to come together.
Yes.
We need like a serious uprising. I'm so grateful for my mother and my stepdad. So grateful for my mother and my stepdad, because it's like when I have these conversations with them and we in our zone and then we start reflecting, I let them reflect on like how it was in Jamaica for them, because back in Jamaica, you know, they were going through some war zones. And then even with my coworkers, some of my like my real good island, you know, old head coworkers, I try to reflect with them too, because they lived that shit. And it's like, y'all see what's going on now, right? Like, I need some answers. I need some type of blueprint. I need to hear it from the people that mount. Like, how did you like survive that shit?
Yes.
Or how did you like live through that shit?
Yeah,
you get
how
me?
did you change it?
Right. How did you ask for the change that y'all have now through that shit? Like,
Right.
I need the answers, because like the people that I see on social media, people I'm not following, people that I am following, is like, y'all don't see it. Like, we need to uprise together. We need to do something.
Yes.
Either we need to be there physically, or we need to be there mentally, where it's like somebody need to be at the house doing the research, doing the signing, doing the phone calls, doing the something. Because it's like, to see nobody doing nothing, y'all just fixated on drinking, fucking hookah, fucking all these extra shit. Like, no, y'all need to see the bigger picture right now.
Kick that hookah right out your face, right on the stoop. And then what?
Yeah, nah, I'm about to smoke a L right now, you know, and just, you know, go to sleep.
Because you black and you smoking an L. But you don't want to come out here and vent.
It's crazy.
Vent. Get that off your chest. Let's get that off.
We need to wake up.
And then let's get a change.
We need to wake up. We need to wake up. We need to have a wake up call, because
definitely.
how we gonna get it? It's to a point where it's just like, out of all of these events, to see how the government really like be fucking with us. Like, you go and you spread this virus shit, and now it's like we see your bigger picture. These whole like potholes that you're trying to have us fall into.
Yeah.
To now, it's now no more corona. It's all now a racial discrimination shit. It's all now, you know, I don't know. I can't. It's crazy. This government really be fucking with our heads, and nobody sees it.
It's because they say this is the land of the free, but we really not free. And they don't want us to know that. And even when the white Caucasian people that's already thinking like, oh yeah, we free. We in America. This is the land of the free. Once they protesting with us now, and then if there's no change, they'll see how free we are. You understand what I'm saying? Because it has to be a change. If we're really free, if this is really a free country, and you can move and make decisions like that, and we gotta vote, and we gotta vote for everything, I'm gonna do that. I'm doing that from now on. I'm voting for primaries. I'm voting for every little thing I'm gonna see. I'm gonna Google the person. I'm gonna hear what they talking about, and I'm gonna vote accordingly.
Right.
Like, we have the power to do that. Always knew I had the power to do that, but I just never really
looked
it seriously.
Right.
But now I know that that's going to change our police departments. That's going to change our mayors, our corrupt mayors. Mount Vernon, y'all know, because y'all have corrupt mayors for several years. But like, that's what's going to change by us taking action.
Not just dwelling on the president.
Right.
No, there's other people that plays attributes to this chart.
Yes.
You guys need
levels.
to like really,
Everything's a step.
and not to say like everything plays to the puzzle. Everything.
Yes.
You need to protest. You need to do X, Y, and Z to get the change. Like,
it's all a step. Everything's a step.
and then it's like, we can't do it by ourselves. We need everybody. We need all hands in.
History repeats itself if you let it.
If you pay attention, you read the freaking blueprint, and you see what's missing.
Right.
And then you add to it.
Exactly.
Because I'm tired. Literally, I'm tired. I'm tired for my mother. I'm tired for my grandmother, my late grandmother. I'm tired for my late great grandmother. I'm tired for all of them.
Right.
But we can't do this alone.